What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow me over there on Telegram. That's t.me/KingofFomo1, as well as my TikTok channel listed right there on the screen. All right, so we finally did it, ladies and gentlemen. Polygon, I've been saying it for weeks upon weeks upon weeks, all the way from about 40 cents to right now, $1 per token. I've been doing a lot of my calculation with Polygon, just looking at my tokens, even though they've been 60, 50, 40 cents. I've been saying this is $1. So you can see that I've been staking. I have 163,000 Polygon tokens staked. Originally, this is about, I think, 20 or 30K that I put in here, and it has turned into 168K within a matter of weeks. And my rewards for the past, I think we're going on about a month and a half's worth of rewards. I've gotten $4,115 from staking my Polygon tokens. So we're going to be talking about that, as well as a lot of other stuff here on this channel. I've taken about a week and a half hiatus break from posting on the channel, and a lot of that has been because I just wanted a little bit of a break, and also because of the Dogecoin madness. Crypto space has been wildly unpredictable, more so than ever before. A lot of coins that were completely useless were getting billions and billions, tens of billions of dollars pumped into it. So the market became so unpredictable that personally, what I was really doing was I was accumulating some of the coins with a use case while people were kind of out having fun with Dogecoin and the dog coins. I was more so accumulating because I know that once this hype phase ends for these dog coins, I know that people are going to come flocking back to these coins that actually do have a use case, and we're starting to see that. So we're going to talk mainly about Polygon and how it is potentially the third or second dominant layer 2 solution to Ethereum and what's going on there, how you can kind of position yourself in a good position here for Polygon. And we're going to talk about a few other things as well. I might actually be posting on my secondary channel to be talking about BNB Profit, as well as this new platform, BNB Play. These are high yield investment platforms. There's very, very high risk associated with them because you don't really know what's happening behind the scenes, but I just wanted to let you guys know, give you a heads up. That's one of the things that I've been looking at. And let's just get right into it. Let's talk about Polygon first and some of what I've been doing again for the past week. The main thing that I've been doing is farming. So over here, there's a website right here called vfat.tools/Polygon. And these are all the major farms that are posted on Polygon right here. Now, there's some good and some bad of this. So the good news is these farms are profitable for quite a long time compared to the Binance Smart Chain. When you have a farm launch on the Binance Smart Chain, it's like good for 3 hours, and then it's just a total loss after that. And you got to get lucky for it to come back. With Polygon, it kind of follows the same path as to where, 90% of these farms are completely useless after a period of time, but it's been a lot slower, and that's good because you can farm a lot more coins over time as people adopt the network, and it gives you a longer time to profit from each of these types of farms. So for me personally, I've been in BlackSwap, so I've already farmed thousands of dollars out of here in BlackSwap. This is a farm where you can deposit with no deposit fee in the majority of what they have. So they have actually a 2%, 1% deposit fee in here, so it's not that much at all, but it's, essentially you get that back within a day. If we take a look at the yield farming VFAT tools, we can just scroll down here and see that just with the with BlackSwap in the WMatic pool, even though there's a 2% fee, you're getting an APR of 1%, 0.5% per day. So, in 4 days, you're going to recoup what you put in. And a lot of that's true for a lot of these newer farms that are launching is they give such high APRs in the start. Like you usually recoup your initial deposit fee in the beginning, and then it's just free profits. And like there's no way I'm going to be turning down 0.5% daily. That is an extremely good rate with a lot of these farms. You can lock in large amounts, and 1% daily, like I said, it's something that you can't really ignore that. Instead of having your crypto just sit in your wallet generating nothing daily, 1% daily after 7 days, you're making a pretty good chunk of change if you're putting in a large amount here. So that's what I've really been doing here over on the Polygon blockchain. And there's some other stuff too. These have been temporarily profitable. I wouldn't really recommend jumping into a lot of these things right now unless you think that they're going to have a resurgence, which we are going to talk about one coin that had a resurgence in a second. But like Polycat, even Polywhale, sale, these coins did extremely well the first couple days. I mean, we can take a look at the farms over here on Polycat and see that their APR is about 1% per day as well. Now, again, the thing that you have to really keep in mind, let's go over the pools actually. The things you have to keep in mind with a lot of these things is even though you're getting 0.5% per day or 1% per day or maybe even 4% per day, they decrease pretty significantly on a daily basis because people are farming them and making the coin worth less daily. So the later you join, obviously it's going to take you longer to get ROI and to get good profits from there. So a lot of times it's nice to look at some of these newer ones. But again, as time goes on, the newer ones that come out, even though they have extremely good rates, they become exponentially more dangerous because you're going to have people that are going to just scam everything out of it. It's happened in all the blockchains. Polygon's not going to be an exception to this, so there's going to be plenty of scams in here. And if you don't know what you're doing, a lot of people have been joining some of these farms and they've been like purchasing the main token and just holding it. That's not a good idea. You can actually lose 100% if you don't know what you're doing for farms. So just make sure you know what you're doing before you jump into any of these things. But for me, like I said, it's been extremely easy profits. So black swap's been the main thing that I've been doing over the past couple days. Now other things as well like have resurged, and that's another thing. Like I'm good at finding some of the new gems that come out that have potential to do well for a week, a month, or even longer, but I'm pretty terrible at finding old stuff that resurge. So one example of that, I actually jumped into this again about a week ago. This is BrickSwap. BrickSwap we've actually talked about here on the channel maybe a month and a half ago, and this is a farm that, just like with PancakeSwap and Goose Finance, it's doing extremely well. So the APRs here are very, very good. So your BTC BNB APR, you're getting 0.85% daily, and again, all you really have to do with many of these farms, especially this one that has been audited and tried and tested for a long time. So chances of scam for things like this that's really old is really, really low. But if you're getting an APR of like, 1% daily and you only have to pay a 4% deposit fee, after 4 days, you're getting up to 1% daily. That's incredible, incredible rates. So again, what I've been doing with the majority of my, idle crypto is throwing it into this, getting some percent daily and farming it and maybe selling, maybe holding, depending on the day. Is it a good day or is it a bad day? So it's been really, really profitable for myself and many others as well. But like I said, I am being very cautious with new farms because a lot of new farms, they offer fantastic APRs and they do great for people that are risky enough to join them, but also you have a ton of new farms that will just steal all the liquidity or do something shady on the back end. So I am being careful not to just throw my whole net worth into a farm to get 1% daily. So that is mainly the gist of everything. So we can kind of end by talking about what is the future goal for Polygon. I really have to actually reassess, where's this thing going to go? I know I said $3 is my next short-term goal, and I do think that that is a realistic short-term goal at the moment. We're sitting here at rank 31. Let me just get at a Dogecoin right here. So rank 31 is way down here. And the thing about this, like this is, the war has started. The war of the second layer blockchains have started. You have Polygon. You have Phantom. So let's go ahead and find Phantom on here. Phantom's a little bit lower. Control F, FTM. Phantom is another one that people are jumping on and that might even overtake Polygon. And it's up 9% today, almost at $1 itself. You have things like, what else do we have? We have Solana over here working with the Bitcoin blockchain. A lot of the stuff that you see on VFAT up here, Harmony, AVAX, XDAI, Binance Smart Chain, these are all your layer 2 solutions. Now, what I think about Polygon itself is I do think that this might be kind of the little brother to Ethereum, because Ethereum, even though their fees have reduced significantly, it's one of the reasons why it's almost a $4,000 coin right now. The problem is the fees are still really, really high. So it's still way smarter for you just to bridge over to a second blockchain to buy tokens, rather than to waste your money on Ethereum or Uniswap or anything like that, because it's going to be way more expensive if the coin is somewhere else, just get it cheaper. So I think that, with Polygon being the second layer solution, that's the little brother to Ethereum, I think that it has the potential to get up here into these way, way, way higher market caps. So let's take a look here and do some price analysis, just some, off the cuff analysis right here. So we're sitting at about a 3.8, let's just round it up to about a $4 billion market cap for Polygon. To get it to $3, you're looking at, what is that, about 4, 8, 9, 10, about $10 billion market cap right there. So $10 billion market cap. Oh, I'm sorry, we're looking at the wrong number right here. The market cap is $6 billion. I'm confusing volume with market cap. Let's try that again. So you have a $6 billion market cap. You double that to get to $2, which would be a $12 billion market cap. That's putting it at the same spot as Solana. And again, if Solana can do it, which is a competitor to Polygon, I really think that Polygon, which is the main kind of sidekick to Ethereum, can definitely get to this $2 mark here, right next to Solana, putting it at rank 16 or 17. And then going beyond from there, you're looking at about a $18 billion market cap. So that's going to put it at only a little bit higher, close to where USD coin is and Uniswap. So $3, I think, is a very, very nice, realistic goal for the next level of Polygon. Now, what's it going to take to get there? Obviously, adoption is going to be one of the main things, and it's starting to get that. As long as you have people jump in on it and you have developers jump in on Polygon, you're going to see that $3 price mark. In addition, you have to make sure it doesn't get hemorrhaged by anything else. So if Phantom honestly takes over, and it's a really good contender. If Phantom just takes all the steam away from Polygon, then you're going to see some not anti-growth from Polygon right there. But I think all in all, here's one of the final points I can make. Even though you have these competitor blockchains trying to be second layer, I don't think any of them are just going to completely die out and become zero. Like, I don't think it's just going to be one sitting on the top. I think that's the whole purpose of second layer, is to have multiple different options to do multiple different things. So I don't think that one is going to just kill the rest of them. So that's a positive right there. But that's my short-term goal. We'll see from there if we're gonna look at some crazy numbers. If Polygon's gonna be right next to Binance coin, then you're looking at a close to about $10 coin right there. So you can see some pretty good growth with that alone. Some other things to note: they do have their problems. So Polygon has had issues, and specifically with its RPC Explorer and connecting to websites and it being overloaded. So that's one of the things that hopefully they can fix, because it's not handling the small amount of traffic that it has right now very well. It's doing it better now, but in the first couple of days of these farming, it was struggling hardcore. And Phantom also has its issues too. It's nearly impossible to get the FTM token on the FTM blockchain. I've sent mine over from Ethereum. It's been about 3 or 4 days. Still hasn't arrived yet. They're trying to fix it, but they're fixing it very, very slowly. So hopefully, the main thing, I think Phantom would be very, very close to Polygon if it wasn't for this. The main thing is so many people are having issues blocking over or bridging over to that blockchain that you don't really get as much hype news or that snowball effect at all, because there's a giant barrier for people to enter, especially that have their Phantom coins on other blockchains, and you can't get on it. It's stuck. But it's surprising to me that it's doing so well, even though it's really, really stuck. So that tells me that Phantom's, even though I haven't had time to test it myself, it tells me that Phantom's probably going to go up a lot more. So hopefully they fix that problem. But these are my coins, guys. These are my coins that I really think that have potential to grow a lot. Of course, we had our fun with Dogecoin if you guys were playing around with that, but let's be real. These coins that are lower market cap that actually do stuff have a ton more potential than Dogecoin in the short term and the long term. So that is everything for this video. Hopefully it gives you guys a couple things to look at. Again, maybe I'm going to be posting some stuff on my other channel about some higher risks, BNB stuff that you guys can take a look at. So, the link's in the description for that. I think it's under my link tree. Catch you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.